Alright, so today we're going to be replacing this with this. So the great thing about Tesla is that they have a dash cam built in. So for our Model 3 and our Model Y, we already have a dash cam and Sentry mode built into the car. All we have to do is get a USB thumb drive or SSD, in this case a micro SD card. Previously what we had in the Model 3 was this, so we're replacing this with this. So I think that's going to be a great improvement, much smaller, and should be just as reliable because it's micro SD. Just plug it in and then you have dash cam footage that you can save at any time. You never know when something interesting is going to happen. And you have Sentry mode, so if you park your car somewhere and someone dings your car or something like that, you'll have the dash cam footage or the Sentry mode footage to prove it. Definitely some added security, and if you are ever to get in an accident or anything like that, you actually have dash cam footage or Sentry mode footage that you can use to prove what actually happened. So today we're going to be setting up the micro SD card. So we'll just stick this in the car, and thanks to Tesla's software update not too long ago, you can actually just format it directly in the car and you're good to go. So we have this, the reader, and the micro SD card, 64 gigabyte. You only need 32 gigs, but 64 will give you definitely some extra space, twice as much, obviously. Don't really need the SD card adapter, but we do have that just in case. So all you need is this little micro SD, put it in the thumb drive, and that's it. All right, so both of our Teslas, our Model 3 and our Model Y, look exactly the same for the center console, with the exception that the Model 3, which we are in now, the Model 3 only has a USB-A port. So I actually have a splitter USB hub because I'm using two to charge our aftermarket wireless phone charger. In the Model Y, it has a USB-C right here, and that's all that's needed to power the wireless charger. And then it has a USB-A, just like this one. But in this case, I have a splitter so that I can accommodate the flash drive that we're going to be putting in today. It's actually that micro SD 64 gigabyte with the USB 3 reader. It looks just like a thumb drive, but it does last longer than normal USB thumb drives because the micro SD cards are designed for constant write and rewrite over them. And that pretty much stays out of the way there, so I can put all of my junk back in, close it down. Usually leave that open. Let's see if it shows up here. Shouldn't show up yet because it's not formatted. Alright, so we'll go to safety and security. Set up the new one here. Format USB. Are you sure you want to format it? It will obviously clear everything on that USB. Yes. Format it. And that appears to be it. So super easy to get that in there. It's formatted now. So now you can see we have the little dash cam icon now that you can save dash cam footage with. So there it is, super simple with a USB format right there in the Tesla software. So now all you have to do is plug in a new USB, in this case micro SD. I would recommend micro SD. You can also do the SSD like I had before, but obviously that takes up a lot more space because you have to have a little enclosure for the SSD along with a nice long USB cable for it. So in this case, you just have a little thumb reader and the micro SD. It should last a long time, and it's super simple to put in there and format. So definitely would recommend that if you have a new Tesla and you want to capture that dash cam footage or the Sentry mode. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.